My name is Matthew and I run Salisbury Escape Rooms with my colleagues Pete and Gordy. We are all ex-detectives from the Wiltshire Police and we've been running Salisbury Escape Rooms for over 5 years now. We have changed the scenario every year so that it becomes a totally new experience every time. The current one is Death at the Lab, and your task as one of the investigation teams is to find out who murdered Professor David Brown, and of course to get out of these rooms as quickly as you can. The case is run on major incident room principles, and you will receive tasks known as actions to work through the lines of inquiry, thereby eliminating the suspects. So, without giving too much away, I'll give you a quick tour of the rooms as they stand at the moment, and I hope you enjoy it. And of course, we hope to see you again in the future. Walking in through the door into the office, we start with the briefing.
Hello, I'm Chief Inspector Smith of the Wessex Constabulary Crime Command. Here's a summary of the incident so far. Between last Christmas and New Year, Professor Brown, a world-renowned expert in nuclear physics, disappeared from the Starboard Upton Research Lab. Last week his body was found by a dog walker in a shallow grave on Salisbury Plain. This is now a Category A murder investigation. Inquiries have led officers from the Serious Crime Squad to Eastern Europe and beyond, so we need your expertise at the lab right now. It now appears that the offender is a colleague of Professor Brown's at the lab. The employees on the professor's team have all been nominated as suspects. They are shown on the whiteboard. Our major incident team will send you updates as the inquiry unfolds. Your task is to eliminate those who could not have murdered Professor Brown and identify the killer. Concentrate on anyone with the opportunity to kill and dispose of his body. Use the magnetic symbols on the whiteboard, and these will assist you to identify those who did or did not have that opportunity. Time is limited. If the killer knows the net is closing in, things could get dangerous.
The first room you come into is the office, which is the one I did the introduction from. This shape sorting logic puzzle is pretty tricky. This is the door to the research lab. Actions are fed in via the printer. Once you've completed them, you can eliminate some of the suspects. Into the research lab now. This is what confronts you on one wall. On the other wall, now how are your drone operation skills flying over the area around the Starboard Upton lab, looking for clues? Remotely controlled switchgear. Further clues to be found on the microfiche. A plan of the Starboard Upton laboratory area. And here is the exit door. However, before you can get out of there, there are more rooms to deal with, including the wet lab or forensic laboratory. Now, there are other areas and rooms which you haven't seen. And this complex chemical setup needs to be looked at very carefully. This is a clip from one of our news broadcasts, which we'd like to do for all our new adventures.
But first, our main story today is the mysterious disappearance of Professor Julia Smith, the renowned medieval historian, along with a priceless copy of the Magna Carta on loan to her from the British Library. Live from Salisbury is our crime correspondent, Eustace Monk.
Thanks, Joan. Yes, I am here outside Professor Smith's office, where the police have been investigating the professor's disappearance, along with an ancient copy of the Magna Carta. Sources have revealed that the professor has been missing for 3 days. I'm joined here now by Detective Inspector William Marshall, who has been leading this investigation. Thank you for joining us, D.I. Marshall.
Okay.
Can you tell us why it has taken the police 3 days to go public with this?
Well, initially, we had no real cause for concern for her going missing. However, as the time has gone on, and we've had some information which leads us to the belief that she may be in some danger, we're now appealing to the public for some help in finding her.
Can you tell us what led you...
And to conclude, here are some stills and a few short movie clips to give you a flavour of what we've been up to for the last 5 years.
I'm accused of killing my wife.
I am head of counter-espionage and special services. Forget about what that oaf told you. He's an idiot! I am the spirit of William Longspear, Earl of Salisbury at the time of King John.
Hello, Wing Commander Wilson here, speaking to you from Sarah Flight HQ.
Police have released CCTV video of the attack and the vehicle that they are seeking. Some viewers may find these scenes distressing.
He was in, and now he's nowhere to be seen! A right stitch up!
Members of the public are being urged not to tackle these men who are armed and very dangerous.